You need to try today's recipe. Seriously, this 30-minute recipe is off the charts good. I'm Christina from It Is a Keeper, and I share tried and true recipes that anyone can make. I believe if you can read, you can cook. Welcome to my kitchen. Today, I'm showing you how to make this incredible 30-minute crack chicken pasta. Make sure you stay tuned to the end to learn my favorite tips for making this even easier. And be sure to grab the full printable recipe in the video description below. Okay, so the first thing we need to do for our crack chicken pasta is get some bacon going. Yeah, that's right, bacon. That's what makes it so delicious. I'm just adding a little bit of olive oil to the pan, and then I'm going to put in some chopped bacon. So I went ahead and chopped this first. I think it just makes it easier to cook it that way. Or you can cook it whole, it's entirely up to you. But the point is, we want to render this bacon and get the fat into our pan so we can start building the layers of flavor. Okay, so our bacon is just about done. I am going to remove it to a paper towel lined plate. Just be careful, it's so hot, and there's nothing like a bacon grease burn. Trust me, had them. All right, we're just gonna allow that to cool. I'm going to drain off all but a couple tablespoons of this bacon fat. We wanna keep some of it in here because that's how we're gonna cook the chicken. Set that aside. Now to our hot pan with the bacon fat, we are going to add some cut up chicken breast. So I have boneless, skinless chicken breast. Get it into an even layer, and I'm going to hit it with some of my all-purpose seasoning. Okay, it looks like our chicken is done. I'm going to go ahead and remove it from the pan. I mean, what's better than chicken cooked in bacon? I don't think it gets better than that. Well, yeah, if we added some peppers and onions. Then it would be best. But now we're splitting hairs. Okay, everybody out. All right. So now we've got our meats cooked. We're gonna go in and start building our sauce. So this pan is still screaming hot. There's some fond on the bottom. We're going to add chicken stock, which is going to loosen that up. Because all of that dark brown bits in the bottom is a flavor. So we want to make sure we're getting that up off the bottom. That's what makes this so addicting. It's just flavor upon flavor upon flavor. Okay, so this is simmering nicely. I'm just going along, getting all those bits off the sides, off the bottom. All right, we're gonna keep building our sauce here. I'm adding to this some cream cheese. Let me get that to melt down. Now, I like to cut it up into smaller pieces rather than just putting the big block in there so that it melts down easier. The smaller pieces give more surface area and allows it to melt more quickly. You see how this is gonna make a nice cheesy sauce. And to this, we are adding, whoops, knock everything over. We are adding some sour cream. So again, more creaminess being added into this sauce. Okay, our sauce is looking great. The cheese seems to all be melted and the sour cream fully incorporated. So to this, I'm going to add a tablespoon of this ranch dressing mix. Just 1 tablespoon, that's all you need. Trust me, you'll be making this recipe again and again, so you'll use the rest of it. I think this will go onto your meal plan rotation. Okay, so to this, we're going to add most of our cooked bacon. I'm going to hold some of it back for later on. And we're going to add our chicken. And any juices that accumulated on the plate can go right in. Oh, just look at that decadent sauce. Oh, you guys. Now you want a nice big skillet for this. All right. Then we're going to add some shredded cheese. Again, I'm going to hold a little bit back for later. Let's get that mixed in so it melts in there beautifully. Oh. All right. Last but not least, our pasta. So I'm using Farfalle or bow tie pasta. Use whatever kind suits you. So it's cooked and drained, and of course, you know how pasta sticks together when you drain it and it's been sitting here. So I'm just breaking it up. We're gonna get that coated. I think this recipe needs a heartier pasta than, I wouldn't use like a spaghetti or a linguine with this. You want something that does have some folds like a rotini or this, that's why this Farfalle works, because it gives something for the sauce to cling to. Little nooks and crannies for it to hide in. Okay, we're just gonna finish this up really quickly. I'm gonna add that reserved bacon. Yes, 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 all in there. Some of that cheddar cheese and green onion, just to give it some brightness and a little pop of flavor. All right, you guys, I mean, just look, this deliciousness only took 30 minutes to make. Who knew a weeknight dinner could be this amazing? Now, before we dig in, let me share some prep tips to help make this even easier. First, you could get a jump start by cooking the pasta the day before. One of my favorite go-to hacks for quick meals. Next, you can easily use pre-cooked chicken to save some time. So grab a rotisserie chicken or leftover chicken or just cook it up the day before, that's perfectly fine. And I always chop my chicken, my bacon, and any of my vegetables and such the day before and have them covered and ready to go in the refrigerator. It just saves time when crunch time hits at dinner. But enough talking time. It's time for some eating. Let's dig into this. I'm going right here. Oof, for this delicious bite. I want some of those green onions too. All right. Going in. Oh, you guys, this cracked chicken pasta is definitely a keeper. You need to try it soon. Seriously, grab the printable recipe right now and make this tonight. If you want another easy dinner idea, be sure to check out my one-pot Philly cheesesteak pasta. You don't want to miss it. You can check it out here. I'll see you over there.